Now let's continue on that. Let's have the operations on functions. I told you there are 5, right? Let's start with the first one. The first is what we call the sum. How do we solve for the sum of the functions? Basically, there are 2 given functions. We have f of x and g of x. To solve for the sum, we simply add. Like we add f of x and g of x. For the difference, we subtract. We subtract f of x and g of x. For the product function, we multiply 2 functions. For the quotient function, we will divide both functions. And remember, our g of x must never be equal to 0, or else any number with a 0 denominator will give you an undefined answer. It means the answer does not exist. So let us start solving. Ready? Now, we have 2 given functions. The first one is f of x equals 2x minus 1. And the second is g of x equals 1 minus x. We need to find the sum, difference, product, and quotient of 2 functions. Let's start with the sum function, the f plus g of x. Remember, that's equal to f of x plus g of x. Our f of x is 2x minus 1. Then we add our g of x, 1 minus x. So our answer is 2x minus x is x. Negative 1 plus 1, that's 0. So our sum function will only have x. Next, let's have the difference. So we have f minus g of x. We subtract f of x and g of x. So we have 2x minus 1 minus 1 minus x. We copy the first one. But remember the second one, we need to distribute the negative sign to the one inside. So negative times 1, that's negative 1. Negative times negative x, that's positive x. So 2x plus x, we have 3x. Negative 1 minus 1, you have negative 2. So we have 3x minus 2 as a difference function. Let's go to the product function. We have f g of x. That will be f of x times g of x. So we have 2x. Actually, it's simply like you are multiplying both binomials. You can do the FOIL method or you can do the vertical one. So 2x times 1 is 2x. 2x times negative x is negative 2x squared. Negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. Negative 1 times negative x is positive x. Then we will combine like terms and arrange it, okay? So we have negative 2x squared, 2x plus x, that's 3x minus 1. Here's now the answer for the product. And the last one, we have the quotient. We simply divide both. So 2x minus 1 over 1 minus x. And you see there's no square, there's no GCF. So we could no longer simplify this. So this will be our final answer. Any questions? Or do you want to try with another example? Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Like na example, ma'am.
Okay, another example. Here. The first is 3x minus 2. And the second one is x squared plus 2x minus 3. Let's start with the sum function. Remember the sum function, we simply add them. So we have 3x minus 2. Actually, you can align them first. That's for f of x. And for g of x, we have x squared plus 2x minus 3. So our sum function will be x squared, 3 plus 2, that's 5x, negative 2 minus 3, that's negative 5. So this will be our sum function. For the difference, we have 3x minus 2 minus x squared plus 2x minus 3. We have the minus sign here, so we need to distribute that. The one with the known minus sign, we just copy it. So negative times x squared is negative x squared. Negative times 2x, that's negative 2x. Negative times negative 3, we have positive 3. Then we'll go back to the combining of like terms. You have negative x squared plus 3 minus 2 is 1, 1x. You can just write x. The negative 2 plus 3, that's positive 1. So this will be the answer. Let's go to the product. We have 3x minus 2 times x squared plus 2x minus 3. You simply multiply this binomial by the other trinomial. So 3x times x squared, that's 3x cubed. 3x times 2x, we have 6x squared. 3x times negative 3, that's negative 9x. Next, negative 2 times x squared, that's negative 2x squared. Let me align it immediately, okay? Negative 2 times 2x, we have negative 4x. Negative 2 times negative 3, you have positive 6. So our answer will be 3x cubed plus 4x squared minus 13x plus 6. This is now our product function. Next, for our quotient function, we divide both. So we have 3x minus 2 and we over x squared plus 2x minus 3. Now, using your factoring in grade 8, you need to remember that. The second one can be factored. This can be x, x plus 3 times x minus 1. But if you see, they don't have any common factors. So this is now our final answer. Ma'am, what if there's a common factor? Like example, the numerator is x minus 1. Then our denominator is like that, x plus 3 times x minus 1. Then, if there's a common factor, then you can cancel the common factor. So our final answer can be 1 over x plus 3. That is if there is a common factor. Any questions? Now, let's have the third one, okay, before we go to composite, and we actually need to join back. Now let's start with the sum function. Ready? That will be x squared plus 10x plus 25 over, sorry, not over, plus x plus 5. So our sum function will be x squared plus 11x plus 30. How about the difference? For the difference, we have x squared plus 10x plus 25. Then minus, I just need to change the sign on the second one. It's negative x minus 5. So our difference function is x squared plus 9x plus 20. How about for the product? For the product function, we just need to multiply it. X squared plus 10x plus 25 times x plus 5. Okay, multiply all first by x. We have x cubed plus 10x squared plus 25x. Next, multiply all by 5. So, and let's align them immediately. 5x squared plus 50x plus 125. So you have x cubed plus 15x squared plus 75x plus 125. That's the answer. And for our quotient function, sorry, my pen, basta dagdag sila. The first one can 10x squared, x squared plus 10x plus 25 over x plus 5. The numerator can be factored out like this over our denominator. So we can cancel one pair. Our answer will be x plus 5. Now,